Hi guys, happy Saturday. Well, for me it's Saturday. You may be watching it on any day, I don't know. But welcome back to Life with Lou. So today I am heading over. Oh, I've got a really noisy cat. Here she is. She's so noisy. So today, oh, it's a madhouse. So today I'm heading back to our house in Godalming. Tom and I think on the last vlog said that there may be asbestos and that maybe we should test it. And there was. So great. The wonders of old properties. Basically across the property is a lot of 1970s vinyl that's under the carpets and above the original floorboards, and we sent some off for testing and it came back as having asbestos in it. So we have a company coming the first week of February to remove it all. And the reason we've decided to remove it, because if undisturbed you can just cover it up, is because we also need to rewire the house. And our wiring is kind of coming to end of life. So the idea being that our good friend Rich is going to be making lots of holes in floorboards and redoing all the wiring. And the good thing about that is we can choose where we might want sockets, but he is going to need access to those floors and we want him to be able to do that safely. So we have a company coming to remove it, which means that all of the carpet and underlay that sits on top needs to be removed first. And so that's the job for this weekend. I'm also going to start doing a bit of a deeper clean on the property. So we've had the house since the 11th of December. And we did a really deep clean when we first moved in, but we haven't done things like the windows. So I'm going to start cleaning windows today and just starting to get as much grime as possible up from the property. And also we are going to Florida in 4 weeks' time, and a lot of our summer clothing is at the house. So I'm also going to do a big sort and identify items that Tom and I might want to take on our trip. So it's a kind of productive weekend of doing lots of stuff and making this house start to be a home. So we also have someone coming to clean the gutters there today, which I don't think had been done maybe in about 10 years. And then the other thing that we're going to be focusing in on this weekend is taking a lot of stuff to the dump. And that is Tom's job. I'm so sorry. What is it? I'm filming. You have food. You have a mum and dad who love you. Yeah. I don't know. Does anyone else have cats that just continually meow? I think she just likes the sound of her own voice sometimes. So, okay. So yes, we've got quite a lot of kind of boring things to do, but this is all the stuff that has to be done before you do all the fun stuff. But anyway, I'm going to bring you along. I can't promise it's going to be wildly interesting at this stage. There's a lot of functional and boring stuff that we have to do to the house, but you might as well come along for the journey. And you're going to see us go through this huge change with the house, making that house into our home. So really looking forward to taking you along the journey. I've had a number of new subscribers. We're a very small channel, but if this is the kind of content that you're interested in, subscribing and liking our videos means the world to us as we kind of go on this journey and see where it takes us. But also we have so much joy just capturing this for ourselves, our friends and our family. So yeah, come along with us if you would like to. You are very welcome here. And yeah, if you're interested in house renovations, Disney and Florida trips and lots of different travel. We have quite a lot of travel videos already on this vlog. Then do come along with us for the journey, because we really are trying to capture lots of different things that we love in our lives. But yeah, let's head to Godalming. So I promised to show some new things that we've got. So I'm going to do that now. I'm sat on one of them. It's my new desk chair. Very exciting. And yeah, I'm then going to start some chores. So let me start with showing you our new bookcase. So this is our new bookcase. We absolutely love it. It's from a small furniture business called Collingwood and Batchelor. And we just love the design. And so this is going to be a really exciting addition to the living room. Now I can't show you because it's in there, but in the same style, we've also got a sideboard. So imagine this much bigger and slightly higher with the same doors. The intention being that in this corner of the room, we're going to have a really lovely plush velvet armchair here, and then we're going to have a bookcase in this corner, and we might do a standing lamp as well, but this will be the little kind of reading nook area. And then we're going to have a footstool that could be shared between the armchair and also the corner sofa. All of this will go, and then in its place will be the new sideboard that matches that, and we're going to have a TV above. And we've even got kind of the ask from our friend Rich to chase it into the wall, so you won't see any of the wires. It will just be a beautiful floating TV. And then as we go round, then we're going to have a big corner sofa in here with a footstool and some side tables. Very importantly, does anyone else do this when they are planning a property, and most importantly, their living room makeover? Even when you're buying the house, you ask yourself the question, where will a Christmas tree go? Is that just me? I feel it's important to know the answer to that. And in this room, it will be in this corner. So we'll have a nice unit here. So all of this will go, nice unit here. Most importantly, for Christmas 2025, that's where the Christmas tree will go. So the interesting thing now is, because we're having to do a lot of rewiring, is thinking about where we want plug points. So we've said we want some here, we want some here and here for the Christmas tree. And then we'll probably have some by the sofas as well for soft lighting. But this room has got so much in it. But this is the other thing. I'm proud of myself, people. I built this chair. I mean, obviously not from scratch, it's IKEA. So to bring it to life, in this on this back wall will be the lovely built-in bookcases. Then desk here, so I can be nosy out the window. And then this will be kind of where I have notice boards, and I might have some shelves, but this will be kind of just for key information. And then I'm going to have a lamp in that corner and probably some pictures on that wall. And I'm thinking this colour, which is called Delicate Seashell. It's like a very, very light touch of pink. So yeah, but I mean, obviously all of this will get replaced. We're going to go for brushed brass everywhere. That socket needs to move, so Rich knows that. And actually, we're going to have the damp-proof treatment in this room, which we alluded to. And I think, to be honest, some of this, which is gross and terrible, will improve once the windows have been replaced. So that's the intention. So that's that. This is the start of everything that needs to go to the dump. Not all of it, actually, but the carpet, this wardrobe that Tom did a sterling job taking down, he really did, all needs to go to the dump. And then there's a load of IKEA stuff. To be perfectly honest, I can't remember what that is, but we need to build it. Clearly, we've got a lot of IKEA stuff to build. In here we have a load as well. So this is obviously the big side unit, which I'm so excited about. And then this is a really tall and narrow bathroom unit, which I'm also really excited about. And somewhere in this room, don't know where, possibly there, is a bathroom cabinet to build. So this room is very eclectic at the moment, and it's almost where all of our random furniture has gone to die. So this used to be a vinyl unit in Tom's flat, but what we're trying to do at the moment is not spend any money until we need to. So in the interim, while we make this floor look as lovely as we possibly can, I don't mean this floor, I mean the floor in general, we're just going to use what we've got. And what we've got is basically a load of random IKEA stuff. So we've got this unit, which I've kind of turned into a cookery book and game station. And I think I might do some sort of spirits and cocktail thing on the top, maybe. Also, I'm obsessed with Spode. And Tom was like, what's wrong with you? Christmas is finished. And I bought these amazing glasses. Oh, they're beautiful. I will unbox them at some point and show you. And very heartfelt. Red china. So this was my mum and dad's wedding china. And we always used it at Christmas. And that will be my little tradition that I carry on. So that will all get unboxed. We've got this Billy bookcase, which neither of us really want in a room at the moment. So we were like, well, cool, that can come down here. If I'm honest, this is always the risk. It's been in storage, it's got a little bit battered and bruised, but we'll give it some love. Obviously, the doors are upside down. We haven't gone insane, we do know. The doors aren't fixed on at the moment. Once this room gets decorated, we'll have that there. We might have this trolley, and I might make it into like a cocktail and booze trolley. That's a dirty word at the moment because we're doing dry January, so we're not able to drink. And then this will be a lovely cupboard where we might have really pretty glassware above, and we might have crockery below, and I might have baskets with napkins and blah, blah, blah. So we'll do something nice with that. What we're also thinking is the unit that was in the living room upstairs, probably the TV part of that unit will probably go in along here. And again, we might keep Lego, we might keep games, we might do stuff like that. We'll have a big mirror above. Obviously, those random pictures won't stay there. We love them. They'll be in the house, but they won't be there. And so we'll probably put a unit in there, maybe with some soft lighting, maybe with a Sonos speaker, just to get us by. And this table from Futon is awesome. It folds down and it's got a bench that tucks in. Now, at the moment, this seats 4. We will be getting, there is an IKEA table, and we're going to have a really big space and a huge dining table because this is a big room. And I can kind of just imagine this big table and everyone sat round it. Or Tom and I just scattering loads of Lego or a big board game and being able to do that, but also be able to have our dinner. So that's the plan for this room in the interim. It is going to be an eclectic mix of IKEA furniture, but it will look nice. We will make it, we will style it, we will make it look nice. So that's the plan. Aren't these just beautiful? They're like proper Christmas goblets. I am excited by them. They make me happy. So they will be used for Christmas 2025. Very, very excited. I don't know. Oh, look. Oh, no, it's a bit blue there. There you go. Aren't they beautiful? They are hand washed, though. Absolute bugger. But never mind. Never mind. So the other thing we constantly have to do is bring food over here because we're not living here. And we're both doing Slimming World. So we're both doing really well. I'm about a stone down now. And I'm feeling a lot better for it. But that does mean that we've had to be sensible about what we bring. So in fairness, I'm on a much higher sin lunch than Tom is. I don't know if people have ever done Slimming World, but you kind of get a set amount of sins. Don't really like that because it makes it sound like all foods are bad and no food is bad in moderation. But the principle of it is that you still have treats. So I think these are about 1.5, whereas Heinz tomato soup is 4 sins. But it's so good and it just feels really comforting in cold weather. And then crisps of choice, Pond Bears and hula hoop puffs. I'm a bit addicted to these at the moment. I don't know why, they're just so good. And we've got some bananas. So that will keep us going while we're working at the house today. And I've got like a little bit of tidying to do. So I'm going to do that now in here. You are precariously on top of a jug. Any vlogger who uses a phone risks their phone at any point when they're filming, but we're kind of in and out, and so we'll do a load of washing up, but then we won't have time to put it away. So I'm going to do all of that now, so bear with. Also, these were like a total obsession on Instagram. They're by Our Place and I love the look of them, but I will be honest, they are not standing the test of time. They're going really brown. Some of them have chipped in colour. You know, when you just get sucked in by Instagram, and every bloody vlogger in the world were using them. And I was like, I want them. No, tell me what you think. If you bought them, do you think they're good? I am absolutely loving is this range from IKEA. It's going to be some Swedish name I can't pronounce, but I just think they're gorgeous. And we got the coffee mugs and we got the side plates, the dinner plates and the bowls, and it's the most beautiful blue, and they're all slightly different, and I kind of like that as well. I'm not someone that wants everything to be perfect, and so my view is that not everything has to be super expensive. You just want stuff that has a feel, has a look, and feels good. And that's what I look for in my home. So yeah, love these, look out for them. I think they begin with a G. So yeah, oh man, I think it's time to start cleaning those windows. So one of the things I have been doing is switching out to these gorgeous new handles. Now, they are really grim though, these cupboards. And unfortunately, so this is old, this is new, but can you see, I need to do some work on that to work out how I get that off. But we're really trying to kind of elevate the look, but some of them are really hard to get off. So Tom's gonna have to drill them out and we need to clean up around. But I was just kind of understanding how they will look. But I really do think they look better than the original ones that are there, and it's just added a bit more modernity. So the idea is on cupboards, they'll be this way, but on the drawers, we'll do them the other way. And they're really tactile. They were very, very cheap from Amazon, but I think they do look a lot more modern than that. Let me know what you think, but it's just a little elevation moment. Obviously we're going to paint in here. We'll paint that radiator, obviously all that needs painting. And we're going to give it a whole fresh new paint colour. And then I think once we've got the gold handles and it's been painted, and we're going to put a really nice rug down because we don't like this floor, but we're not doing anything to it at the moment. All of this is coming up probably in 12 to 18 months. So we'll put down a really nice rug for the time being to cover it up. And then we've got some shelves to build, and I might do those today, but I'll see where I get to. This little naked man, he won't stay here, he just amuses me. He used to hang in my bedroom from the days when I was single, and I found it highly amusing, and he used to be by the side of my bed. When I started dating Tom was like, okay, it's cool, but he's fun. So he'll be somewhere in the house. Probably not in our kitchen. You don't want naked men crawling up to your cupboards, so yeah, we'll probably move him somewhere else. Okay, let's get on with some window cleaning. So I have the Karcher plugged in, but I haven't used it. I've literally just used window lean, and they are coming up pretty good actually. Gone around. But they are actually coming up quite nicely. Obviously you can see the state of the doors. We will sand them down and repaint them for the time being, but they'll be ripped out at some point not too soon in the future. But I think that has been a pretty good job. Look at that. It's like paint dandruff, and I've just done the kitchen window as well. And then this is our little courtyard garden, which needs a lot of love. That tree needs to come out. You can see it's impacting all the root system. But we've got good plans for that. And yeah, we've got some good ideas of how we want to do that. It's also the first time I've managed to get that door open and find the right keys, so winning at life. But they do look a lot better than they did. So I've now used the Karcher on them as well, and I think they're looking pretty bloody good. They do obviously need all rubbing down and repainting, and that's far worse on the outside than it is on the in. But actually, at least they're now clean. I'm just going to go and clean the inside of the kitchen windows now and do the same. So we're going to do the insides of the kitchen now. So I'm using just a little bit of window lean on each window, and then I'll manually clean them, and then I'll use the Karcher just to tidy them up. Again, these windows need repainting. I mean, look at that. It's not good. And in fairness, all of the windows need replacing, which they will be done when we have some money to do it. But for the moment, we're just going to make good with what we've got. So it's not a miracle worker because these windows are not in the best state, but they are definitely cleaner than they were. That is the state of that cloth. Lovely. So next job done, I've built a little bathroom cabinet. Now this is IKEA, it's really cheap and cheerful. I've forgotten what the range is called. Does it tell me in here? It's called Nizjon, something of that ilk. And all I've done to elevate it is, rather than use these rather cheap looking handles, I put nice handles on it. So yeah, it will have a little shelf that goes inside. It'll obviously be drilled into the wall, but this is a little temporary solution for our downstairs bathroom before we go in and do a real decoration job on it. So it was like a 29 quid bathroom cabinet just because we need one. And then in the same range, I've got a really tall cabinet to build as well, but I'm not going to do that today. But this is where I've got to. So I think in the last vlog, I talked about leaning into the colour. So that's why I've gone for these. And then we'll put that cabinet here, that light fixture will be taken away. Cabinet will go in here, and then the long cabinet will go in here. So that towel rail will need to move so that we've got some decent storage down here in the interim before we completely gut this bathroom. The other thing I've done is chosen a nice brass light pool to replace this absolutely disgustingly dirty monstrosity. And of course, we'll do a complete repaint job in here. And we're going to go really fresh. So I think it'll be summer linen in here. This colour is called Moroccan Mint. And we're going to do a little feature colour of that. So we've had a very, very productive day in the house. Don't know really why I'm showing you this, because it isn't anything apart from my cupboard I built. The windows are super clean down here. And also in here, excuse the mess everywhere, we are now dealing with removing carpets. And the good news is that the stairs underneath are beautiful, which is great, but we have got that bloody lino everywhere. So we're not going to tackle it on this downstairs bit. We're just doing all of the landings and all of the hallways, but I'll go back upstairs and show you. Now, the stairs definitely will need some love, but they're gorgeous. And we're going to have a stair runner. I was thinking of painting the stairs. I'm now thinking, oh my God, sand them down. They look amazing. And we'll take all of this back to looking lovely as well. This is the evil stuff. So the glue that was used to stick this down has asbestos in it, and it's everywhere. So we've removed it from here. We've done all of the stairs again. Look, here it is again. But I love the stairs. Oh, they're gonna look fabulous. And then it's all in here. It's all in here. And it's all in here. So when the guys come to remove it, we will be very pleased. So it's quite a big job. I think it's going to be about 3.5 grand, but we'll safely get it all removed. This looks quite suspicious. It's actually fine. It's just mold. So no damp, just needs a really good clean up and a paint over. I don't know why they painted the walls but not the skirting boards. It absolutely flummoxes me. We'll replace all the plug sockets as well. They're really horrible. This is now like a cupboard of doom. So, but we've done that so that there is complete accessibility to the floor to get the carpet up. When we get the asbestos removed, this is all going to have to go somewhere else. Probably, just be careful where I'm stepping, in here, which is now the room of doom, but this is a wood floor and we're grateful for it. So yeah, this room will probably be stacked high with boxes while we sort out removing the asbestos from the other spaces. So That will all get removed and go back to original wood. This will all get removed. That will all get removed. And that's where we're at. We do not know what is underneath here, but we're thinking it's probably not the lino, to be perfectly honest. But it does need some love in here. This room we'll do a reno on later this year. All of the doors as well are just truly hideous. Yeah, so all doors will get replaced. But anyway, it's been a very, very productive day in the house. I'm going to take this down now and actually turn some lights off up here, because Tom and I are definitely done for the day. We are going to go home, cook a nice healthy meal, and oh, I don't like that, can't see where I'm going. And yeah, ooh. Go and cook a nice healthy meal and chill out for the evening. We're watching Chaos, which we are loving, and I'm absolutely gutted to say they're not doing a second season, are they, Tom?
No.
And we're a bit disappointed by that because we've really enjoyed it. So yeah, we've done a lot today. Tom also did a dump run. Woohoo! That's tomorrow's fun. We'll try and get as much in the dump tomorrow as possible. Tom will be on that duty. I'm on more IKEA building tomorrow, so that will be fun. So I think this vlog is already very, very long. Might do some more filming tomorrow for you, but I might move that into vlog 3. Maybe each day we're here becomes a vlog because there's a lot to get through. Anyway, hope you're having a great weekend, doing something more fun than we are. Bye.